Hello, today we are going to do the addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. And before we get to algebraic fractions, I just want to go through a reminder, how do we add or subtract, it doesn't matter, the normal common fractions. Okay, remember that I told you that we would read the denominators as surnames. So this would be one surname, that would be another surname. And we cannot add these number of humans with different surnames. So I taught you that you change the surnames to humans. Okay, and the humans is represented by the lowest common multiple of the denominators. Please, if you don't know about this, go back, find the videos on the addition and subtraction of common fractions and watch those so that you understand what I'm talking about here. All right, so when we look at the lowest common multiple of 2 and 7, remember it is actually quite easy to find the lowest common multiple because usually we just simply multiply the denominators. So 2 times 7 is 14. So my lowest common multiple is 14, okay? And what I need to do is I need to change my 2 to 14 and I need to change my 7 to 14. Okay, so how do we do that? Basically, you ask yourself 2 times what is 14, or you simply divide the lowest common multiple by the denominator. 14 divided by 2 gives me 7. And then importantly, I multiply the denominator by 7. And then to be fair, I taught you the rule of be fair. Okay, what you do to the bottom, you must also do to the top. So you must multiply the numerator by 7 as well. So 1 times 7 then gives me 7/14. So what that means, people, is that 1/2 and 7/14 is exactly the same size. You haven't changed its size. Okay, then the next question is, how do you get from 7 to 14? Or again, divide your lowest common multiple by the denominator, which gives you a remainder of 2, and then I must multiply my denominator by 2. Be fair, multiply your numerator by 2, which gives me 6/14. Okay, and if I read this now as 7 humans plus 6 humans, then that is just simply 13 humans, and that gives me the answer. So this basic principle of finding a common denominator, okay, and then adding only the numerator is really the same in algebraic fractions. So if we look at this one, I have chosen on purpose the same denominators. So now we know, people, that my common denominator is 14, okay, and I know that I must multiply the 2 by 7, and then I must multiply the y by 7. So 7 times y is 7y. Okay, and my second fraction, the 7 needs to be multiplied by 2. Then I must be fair. I must multiply my numerator as well. But now, very, very important, because there is a minus in my numerator, I must put brackets around. Okay, which means now I must multiply the factor outside the bracket with each term inside the bracket. And be careful, there is a minus in front. So in minus in front of the bracket changes the signs inside the bracket. So you can make that a minus, okay, and this minus becomes a plus. All right, really important, okay? I repeat, because there's a minus in front of the bracket, the signs inside the bracket change to the opposite. Okay, you could also have written the 2 here, all right, and then just simply multiply negative 2 times positive 3y. Okay, negative 2 times positive 3y gives me negative 6y, negative 6y, and then negative 2 times negative 5 gives me positive 10. All right? That is if I have the 2 in front. If I change the signs, so this one is negative 3y times 2, still gives me negative 6y. And then that one I change to positive. Positive 5 times 2 still gives me positive 10. So which way around makes no difference, okay? You can either do the changing of the signs inside the bracket, or you can just simply multiply by the negative 2. Okay, so if we now read this, we've got humans and we subtract humans. And this is possible, okay? So here you can just simply collect like terms. 7y minus 6y gives me y. And then I still have the plus 10 left over. And my denominator is 14. So my answer to this is y plus 10 over 14. Okay, importantly, people, when we work with algebraic expressions, okay, we are working with expressions, they are not equations, then we need to find a common denominator to be able to add or subtract the numerators, okay? So we are saying we are changing the different surnames to human beings, and as soon as they are human beings, then we can collect like terms in the numerator. Right. I hope you understand this. Right. I will give more examples.